So today I want to talk about the Down Payment Towards Equity Act of 2021. So in my previous video, I did a video about Biden's first-time home buyer of $15,000, and this is a little different. It's along the same lines. It's evolved from Biden's $15,000 first-time home buyer credit. So this is good. They're upping the ante a little bit to $25,000. So today I wanted to go over the steps you can take to potentially get that $25,000 and if it'll pass or not. Let's briefly go over what the Down Payment Toward Equity Act of 2021 is. So this is for first-time home buyers, and it's $25,000 going to the loan and closing costs of purchasing your first home. So on April 14th of 2021, lawmakers introduced 17 housing related bills. One of the 17 bills was the Down Payment Toward Equity Act of 2021. This is to give Americans direct financial assistance to help them buy quality housing. Right off the bat, obviously you must be a first-time home buyer, you must meet income limitations for your area, must be purchasing a primary residence, no second home or investment. So this keeps investors out and you potentially in. Must use a government-backed mortgage, must be a first-generation home buyer, or have parents or legal guardians who defaulted on a home loan or lived in foster care during your lifetime. What's this $25,000 going to do? You're going to get it in cash, and you could use this towards your down payment and real estate closing costs, mortgage interest rates, and home purchase expenses. This act is designed to help renters purchase a home and grow roots and build their household wealth, but also reduce racial disparity. What this administration's trying to do is they're trying to close the wealth gap. It's obvious that in the United States, we have a wealth gap, and a lot of people get rich or wealthy by owning assets like real estate and building up a little nest egg, something called equity. It's important to note that this bill is still in Congress and the bills are not law. The rules that are written today, obviously, if this was passed into law, can be changed by tomorrow. Eligible home buyers must earn an income that's no more than 20% over the median income for a metropolitan area. For example, in Portland, Maine, where the median income is $60,000, home buyers must earn $72,000 per year or less to claim their cash down payment grant. Eligible home buyers must earn an income that's no more than 80% over the local median income. In San Francisco, eligible home buyers must earn $189,000 per year or less. Important to note too that you must use a government loan such as Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, FHA or VA loan, or even USDA loans. This isn't a loan or a tax credit, it's actually cold hard cash, $25,000 going to your home purchase. And in addition, there's $5,000 available to, according to the bill's draft version, to get it. Home buyers must qualify as socially disadvantaged individual, which includes all people who identify as Black, Hispanic, Asian American, Native American, or any combination thereof, or who have been subjected to racial or ethnic prejudice or cultural bias because their identity as a member of a group without regard to their individual qualities. You might be asking how you receive your down payment grant. Well, homebuyers don't have to take action to collect their down payment grants. Mortgage lenders will do it for you automatically. All you have to do is buy a home, show up at closing, and the money will be there waiting for you. Homebuyers using this program are required to participate in home purchase counseling from a government-approved counselor. According to the bill, they are putting a prepayment penalty in place, so they are showing these first-time home buyers that real estate is more of a long game. So if you sell within the first year, you repay 100% of that $25,000. If you sell the second year, you repay 80%, third 60%, fourth year 40%, and fifth year 20% of that initial $25,000 grant. Some of you might be thinking you make too much money for this grant. Well, you can go to BEA.gov, so that's Bureau of Economic Analysis, and they have a chart there telling you if you make too much money for the area you live in to receive this $25,000. Once you get to this chart, you can see the median income for your area, and you're going to multiply it by 1.2 to find the maximum income allowed under the program. If the 1-unit dwelling value is above $548,000, multiply the median income by 1.8 to find the maximum allowed under the program. Some of you also might be thinking that you can take this $25,000 and do whatever you want with it. Well, they're going to be checking to make sure that you're using it for closing costs or the purchase of your first home. The goal of this program is to provide down payment assistance for first-generation homebuyers to address multi-generational inequalities in access to home ownership and to narrow the close the racial home ownership gap in the United States and for other purposes. Home ownership matters because home equity is the largest wealth source in the United States, valued at more than $21 trillion, and homeowners are overwhelmingly white. It's already December of 2021, and the bill has still not become law. It hasn't passed yet, so the grant program is still unavailable. It's currently a congressional bill which could pass in a few weeks, a few months, or never. I'm really hoping that Biden actually does pass this for low-income areas, and it'll be good for people to get into their first home and potentially build some wealth. I do know it was a part of Biden's campaign to try to get people to vote for him, but we'll see if he makes it happen in 2022. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please consider subscribing and liking. Thank you.